And welcome to the Philip Cochran channel. Viewers, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel grow, and it helps me bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got another flight here with the E-flite Timber X. I was just assembled it, and one of my ailerons wasn't working. So it's a good thing. Always do your checks: left, right, up, down, left, right. Make sure everything's going the right direction. Even on a super easy plane to fly like this, things can go horribly wrong. And I've been trying to keep them connected and move the plane kind of in and around out of the car and in and out of the house as one unit, holding the wing and the plane like together. And I guess one of those times it tugged the wire a little bit, and that's it. And you know, another thing that E-flite has improved on, they've got those locking little clips on the receiver plugs on some of the more suspect planes, and especially when you're assembling something in like the Warthog, right? It had those when you're doing the clips on the tail, because you're stuffing that thing in there and then gluing it on, right? So there's you know, you don't want those connections being pulled apart as you're doing, you know, the assembly or whatnot. And they've been putting them on more and more places. Yeah, sure, once in a while they can be a pain in the butt, but I'd rather have them than not, on especially on like a plane like this where you've got 6 wiring connections to plug in very specifically. You know, it shouldn't make a difference with the ailerons, even though they're labeled left and right. I'm not too sure about the flaps. I mean, I haven't, you know, tried mixing them up and see if it works, right? There's even a left and right, it says, for the LEDs, which I doubt that matters, from my understanding of electronics and whatnot. You know, because it's not like anything, you're just putting power to them. It's not like, you know, there's any kind of signal going to the LEDs. So, yeah, other than the flaps. So I guess I should try it, right? But, and you know, maybe they just labeled them left and right to make it easy for people to, you know, so it's not confusing, like, you know, newbie just starting out. You know, they don't know that the ailerons can, you know, be plugged into the same channel, and the plane figures out kind of what's left and right, you know. I sure didn't when I was starting. I'm like, well, I got 2 ailerons, do I need 2 channels for one for each one? Like, no. So anyway, yeah, just a little warm-up flight here of the day right now. Haven't flown for a couple days because it's been bad weather, and today it's kind of beautiful out, as you can see. Perfect skies, a little bit of a breeze, but quite manageable. It comes up and down, right? So right now it's kind of really strong at my back, and then it almost stops, you know. So it's just, you know, picking a good moment to land. Takeoffs I can manage, you know, because you get used to rudder management on takeoffs quite a bit, and, you know, each plane, and, you know, as you can see, I get the benefit of being able to stand behind it most times, seeing straight up and down, which is a huge help. You know, it's a huge help. It's a shame that, you know, you guys that are flying at the fields, you know, have rules and stuff there that kind of limit how close you can get and everything. I understand why they do it, you know. I mean, it's a club, and they've got, you know, got to have insurance and, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, safety should always be top priority, always, right? You know, but some of them, I mean, geez, like the what do they call it? The little flight box or stand, or, you know, area. It looks like it's like 50 feet away from the runway at least, right? You know, it's like, oh my God. You know, really hard to, when you're flying something small too, right, to see if that, you know, is pointed the right way. Again, I'm sure you get used to it, right? You know, So yeah, just a little warm-up flight here. That's about it for this battery. So sun's really bright down there when I turn that way. It's a little high, so I think we'll come and land from the other end. Is the wind gonna agree with us today? Oh, we'll try some flaps on. Little pink houses for you and me. Ah, wrong way with the rudder again. But that's why we do a warm-up flight, right? Come around for another one. I think we can push this plane another minute or another few seconds. Should probably do a battery pack here, just practicing landings with this thing, right? Because it's short, right? And so you got to kind of land it a little different, right? Not like that. Not really like that either, but yeah, as our good friend Kenny would say, you gotta fly her in. Don't just shut it off and let it glide. Fly it in. I know it's not going to turn, that's why I'm walking down here. Again, I haven't programmed. Oh, no, she did. Oh, not quite. We haven't cut the grass down the side here for a bit, so. And I don't know, I've been expecting this guy to hay this field soon. I mean, he's gonna, they've already done it once, so they're gonna leave this second one as late as they can, I guess. There, right? Yeah, I want a little bit of adjustment on that rudder wheel, because going straight, it's not going straight. I could have got knocked the rod a little bit there. Yeah, it's just way off. Look at that. No wonder. No wonder, Philly. Guess if it's flying like that, my rudder setting's okay. What's going on there? The rudder's not too bad, but what's that wheel? It's just that wheel. I hate that wheel. Oh, 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 oh. There we go, folks. Another fun flight of the E-flite Timber X. Great little plane. Love peace from Canada. And we are YouTube.